Hello class 6. Let's start the new chapter in civics and the chapter name is Urban Local Self-Government. Let's cross-check the answers of the exercises which you have done in book of lesson number 4 in history. Okay. First of all, exercise B. Exercise B, first one was the word means a place where people put their feet. It was Janpada. Second one was Magad. Third one, three public welfare utilities, canals, wells and roads. Fourth one, at the time of Bimbisara, the capital was Rajgriha, and when Ajashatru became the ruler, he made Patliputra as the capital. Then after fifth one, two river ports. Here only I have written two river ports, Patna and Champa. Patna and Champa, two river ports. Here seaports, Tamralipti and Suparika. These were seaports. Sixth one, Varnas, four Varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishyas and Shudra. Seventh one, four ashrams, Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanprastha, Sannyasin. Eighth one, occupation, main occupations of the Magad people, farming, musicians, carpenters, goldsmiths. Ninth one, the two most important religions of Magad period, Buddhism and Jainism. The last Nanda king, Dhanananda. Now, match the columns. In match the columns, your sequence will be 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Guild means groups or society of craftsmen. Here. Now turn the page and fill in the blanks. First one is Bimbisara. Bimbisara was the first ruler of Magad. Second one, Bimbisara's three main policies were matrimonial alliances, conquest and friendly relationships. And third one, Ajashatru followed the policy of expansion and he built fort, which later became his new capital called Patliputra. Fourth one, the dynasty of Bimbisara was overthrown by Shishunaga, the governor of Banaras. And fifth one, the last Nanda king was defeated by Chandragupta Maurya. Three types of local governments are there in our urban areas. They are categorized. Local governments in urban areas, they are categorized. 74th Amendment Act 1992 provides three types of municipalities. First one, Nagar Panchayat. Areas in transition from a rural area to urban area. If any rural area is transferring from rural to urban, this area will be called Nagar Panchayat. Now second one, municipal councils for smaller urban areas. If the area is smaller, then that time which local government will be there? Municipal councils. And the third one is municipal corporation for larger urban areas, metropolitan cities, or in larger areas their municipal corporation work as a local government. Now characteristics of Nagar Panchayat. First one, the smallest. Nagar Panchayat is the smallest unit of the urban population. Second one, areas which are in the process of changing from rural to urban. There, which local government works? Nagar Panchayat. Third one, members are elected by the voters of the region. Members of Nagar Panchayat, they are elected by the voters of the region, and members should be above of the age of 21. See over here, members must be at least 21 years of age. Below of that, below of 21 years, they cannot be the member of Nagar Panchayat. Now main functions of Nagar Panchayat. First one, Nagar Panchayat keeps the records of births and deaths. It keeps the record of births and deaths. Second one, it provides civic amenities like safe drinking water, electricity, roads, etc. Okay. Third one, responsible. Nagar Panchayat is responsible for the construction and maintenance of roads. Who is responsible for this? For constructing roads of your areas? Nagar Panchayat. If your locality, if your area comes in Nagar Panchayat, then the Nagar Panchayat only will be responsible for the construction of your roads. Okay, now fourth one, Nagar Panchayat opens parks, primary schools and dispensaries. Clinic, government clinics, they are called dispensaries, where you can get medicines also. Doctors are available there, and also you get medicines free of cost. Okay, all these are the functions of Nagar Panchayat. Now, sources of income of Nagar Panchayat. First one, grants from the state government. Second one, income from taxes like house tax, building tax, sales tax, vehicle. Here is one question, if you may. What are known as towns? Areas which are in the process of changing from rural to urban centers, they are called towns. And now second, local self-government, municipal committee. Municipal committee is the local self-government of a smaller town with a population generally between 20 to 60,000. If the population is between 20 to 60,000, it means which local self-government work there? Municipal committee. The members of a municipal committee, generally 50 to 60, are directly elected by registered voter. It means they are elected by the registered voter. The city is divided into wards for the purpose of election. A voter must be a citizen of India, at least 18 years of age, a resident of the city, and the candidate must have these qualifications, plus that he should be 20 years of age. Voter should be 18 years of age, while the member should be 21 years of age. These elected members may elect a president and a vice president. He presides over the meetings of the municipal committees and carries out the function with the help of the executive officer and other officers like the secretary, the health officer, the municipal engineer, etc. Now, reservation of seats. Seats are reserved in a corporation or municipality for the scheduled caste and tribes in the ratio of their population to the total population of towns or city. Similarly, 1/3 of the total seats, including those of ST/SC women, are reserved for women. 1/3 out of 100, 33 seats should be reserved for women. Now, metropolitan cities. Cities having population of 1 million or more are known as metropolitan or million plus cities, like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi. They all have population more than 1 million. That's why they are called metropolitan cities. Here you see in new words, councillor. Councillor is a member of a local government council, and councillor is a member but of where of wards. See, the city is divided into wards for the purpose of election. Each ward will have one member, okay, and member is called councillor or municipal councillor. Here you see the differences between municipality and Nagar Panchayat. Municipality, it is the middle unit of the urban local government, while Nagar Panchayat, it is the lowest unit of the urban local government. Second one, it is generally set up in urban centers with population over 20,000, while it is generally set up in the areas which are in the process of changing from rural to urban. Third one, it is set up by the state government. Nagar Panchayat, it is set up by the state government. This is also set up by state government. Fourth one, municipality, it is headed by a chairman, while in Nagar Panchayat, it is headed by block development officer. Fifth one, its source of income is local resources and grants from the state government of municipality, while Nagar Panchayat, its sources of income is local resources and grants from the state governments. That's all for the day. We will continue this chapter in next video. Thank you.